For those who don't get it, I'm sorry. For those who get it, I'm also sorry. So, Lauren, I heard you have a stupid tagline.
I do. Hello, friends.
Hello, friends.
And welcome to Pickles and Vodka, the mental health podcast where people stop being polite and start being real.
Okay, but what if we're both?
That is borrowed from the real world for anyone as old as me.
Oh, come on. Okay, I hope it was funny then.
Yeah, hopefully someone my age will enjoy that, or younger, because I think it went on for way too long.
I'm Christina, and I'm a millennial, and I don't get Lauren's references.
I'm Lauren, and a millennial should get those references, but a Christina who did not grow up with standard television in those ages would not.
I've never even heard of Real World. Is that like Boy Meets World? Which I also haven't seen?
No, it's like literally like one of the first reality TV shows. It was on MTV.
What? Okay, then it must be older than me, right? Well, reality TV shows haven't been around that short a time.
No, because I'm saying like it probably started, like peak point for me to be watching. I was probably, like 14, 15. But I swear to God, it had at least 20 seasons. That's why I'm like, it had to have been going on still in the millennial era.
That's wild. On my secret other podcast that I may or may not be working on, we just spent an episode talking about TLC and What Not to Wear and The Baby Story. Did you ever have to watch that?
Baby Story? I definitely watched What Not to Wear, I can tell you.
Okay. Did you know Stacey is gay?
No.
She is.
I feel like I thought she was bi.
They have a new show now.
Okay.
It's called like Wear Whatever the Fuck You Want.
Love that.
Yeah, like they can just like make up for all the trauma they caused us.
Well, I felt like in later seasons, I felt like they kind of understood and they tried to, like, they're like, it's our shtick and you know what we're going to say, but they, like tried to be nicer about it. Like, I'm not telling you you're a horrible person because...
I guess the last time I watched it was like 2006.
I liked Clinton. I wanted to be friends
Clinton's
with
him. Clinton's great. He was the first gay person I ever saw portrayed on TV, I realized.
I'd believe that. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess, does Dory from Finding Nemo count? No, literally though, I remember being a kid when that movie was released and hearing two adults, maybe it was my parents, they were talking about how Ellen DeGeneres was in this movie and how like she was gay, and I didn't know what that meant. And I kind of saw it as a disease, like leprosy. Like,
yeah, because that's the kind of thing that people are taught sometimes, unfortunately.
But like, who cares? It's a voice actor for a cartoon fish.
Yeah, like it must have been maybe not long after, she came out and everything, because I remember people talking about it too. And I'm watching the movie and I'm just thinking like, so what? She's a fish. They're not in love with anyone. It means nothing. She's voicing a fish.
Yeah, what about the famous voice actors who turned out to be child predators? No one boycotts their movies.
Right.
Hang, I left the door open. Oh, now he wants the window open.
Oh.
I had to close it because the cop dogs next door will not shut up.
We might have another week of not very many interruptions from Taco, but it's just because my poor boy's a little pukey. He's not feeling good.
Oh no, same.
Yeah. You or the cat? Or
me,
both.
But it was a bulimia joke.
I figured that's why I was like, are you saying you?
Sorry. Well, I want to ask where you're at, but I feel like because you did the intro, you get to ask me this time.
Oh yeah. So Christina, where are you at?
Oh wow, Ruby just like attacked Fang. Sorry. I'm okay. I don't know, my mood's pretty low this morning in particular. I just woke up feeling pissed. And,
Pissed is a new one.
Right? I'm mad at myself because in my mind, I'm like making things hard for myself for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like at this point I should know better. And like, I don't know, I have so many good things in my life right now. I have so many like exciting books I'm reading, I just got a huge haul from Thrift Books, including a book on teaching piano.
Oh.
It's called The Art of Piano Teaching. So, I have fucking ambitions. And nothing is as important as, making myself feel miserable for no reason. Every night this week, I've been struggling, and my sleep has been getting worse and worse. The last 3 days, I woke up, at 9:30, and I had something to be at 10.
Oh, geez, yeah.
And today, even, it's 10 a.m. now for me. I know it's 9 a.m. for you. But I woke up, an hour ago. And I like to have a long time before to get ready and, get myself in the zone. But I guess, yeah, I think feeling rushed puts me in a pissed mood.
Yeah, I agree with that. Especially when I feel like I kind of did it to myself. That it's I was capable of giving myself more time, but I just didn't.
Yeah. And I think it's a lot easier to blame ourselves.
Well, for us, yes. We love to blame ourselves.
Yeah. But good news, I signed up for a therapy group.
Oh.
And so my therapist has been trying to get me to find a DBT group for ages.
Yeah, you've mentioned it a few times.
Yeah. And so I forgot I was on a wait list for this one. And last week, my therapist was like, all right, are you going to reach out to that? And I was like, oh, fine. But I wasn't going to do it. And then during our session, they emailed me to say I had gotten in.
Oh.
It's only 10 people, and it's a 6-month commitment.
Yes. Because I remember I never did one, but I did a long time ago. I had a therapist that really wanted me to, and I think I was on a list, and I never, got into it.
Well, you can live vicariously through me.
Okay.
I mean, hopefully I'll get I'll learn things that'll be helpful to talk about on the podcast. Who knows? I like recycling therapy.
I know.
Where do you think we get the content for this show?
I do it all the time here.
Oh, yeah. I love hearing about your therapist. She seems very real.
Yes. That is why we work so well together. Which reminds me, I need to get back to her because I have not had an appointment last week. Mostly because I let her know that I was I have this appointment scheduled, and I went to schedule another one, and I was just all of May on your calendar, there is not a single time that I can do. And I knew if I told her that she'd just be oh yeah. She's I'll find somewhere to squeeze you in, or people cancel and I'll let you know. She's just give me your availability. So I need to get that to her. Yeah.
Speaking of which, Lauren, where are you at?
I am kind of, the same. It feels like that we've both been for a while. Maybe coming today a little better, because yesterday I just felt I don't know. I don't know why, just maybe everything culminating, and it just felt lowest of the low. And I'm just why do I even continue on in life? I'm so sick of all this, and nothing gets better, and there's no point. But woke up today, other than taco puking, it being you know what? I feel all right. That's all. Which is
we'll take
better than shit. Yes. It was our break week last week for Ariel, so, I get back to class, which I'm always kind of excited about. Oh, back to band practice, finally. We're doing that tomorrow.
How is that going? The last I heard, they were trying to have practices at your boyfriend's house, and you can't go over there.
Right. So, they had practice last week on a day I wasn't able to make it. And what they have found is the new guy who's drumming for us, he also, teaches at a school and gives music lessons. And he had said, we could probably use the music room in my school. So that's where they're doing it.
That seems like such a sensible suggestion. Why didn't anyone suggest that before?
Well, because we didn't. He just joined up.
Oh, true.
That was an impossibility, and for a while I don't think we knew if he was even going to agree, but once he did, he was and I think, they mentioned, so we got a practice problem. And I was you could probably use a school.
Drummer, if you're listening, they did not hire you just for the school.
Yeah.
Or did they?
No, probably not.
School access.
Just to, add another thing about the band, which has no bearing on our podcast, but I am excited about him joining because he's one of those people that can, pick up things by ear, and that's what, he teaches a lot of keyboards, so he knows that as well. And I have always been I read the music person, and I struggle, yes, to learn like that. So I'm hoping like he can help me with a lot of parts because he can hear them and be like, actually, they're playing this. I'm just like, that's all I needed is someone to tell me that.
That's so cool. That's like a superpower.
I know, it is to me. I know people that only can play by ear have told me they're just like, wow, it's so impressive to me. You can read music. I'm just like,
yeah, the grass is always greener.
Yep.
The note is always sweeter.
Oh, I love that.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what else you're gonna love?
Uh-oh.
We got a voicemail.
Yes.
And I emailed it to you with instructions, wait to open.
Okay, I didn't see it because my email page was already open from last week to the clean feed link, so I was like, I'll just leave it here.
Well, go in there now. Get in there. All right.
Hang on, because I got to get it all set up so it'll actually play,
I'm looking at it on the SpeakPipe page, and this is our 99th voice message on SpeakPipe.
Never asked me this before.
Asked you what?
Well, usually it just opens a link, and now it's like...
Oh, well, I sent you the file so you wouldn't know who it was.
Oh, okay.
I could have sent you the SpeakPipe link, but I didn't.
Well, then it might take just another second.
Da, 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 da.
I need my program to open. Da, da.
Drummer, tell us what key that was in.
Hang on. It immediately started, of course.
All I heard was you screaming.
Okay. Now I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, play.
Lauren and Christina, this is Jess. I am so sorry I've been a silent listener, and I know I don't need to say sorry because you guys get it. Life is busy and mental health, right? I have recently been getting caught up. I was too late to participate in the most recent pickle poll, but I still wanted to shoot you guys a message because I just appreciate you guys. I think it was the Okay with Okay episode. Christina talked about the showing up to the podcast with no script and how does that look for the listeners or something to that regard. They're also my favorite episodes too. I think Christina said they turn out to be some of my favorites. They're some of my favorites too. And I bet I'm not alone in that because those are the moments that feel so relatable that you guys are just being human and showing all the ranges of highs and lows that we all experience, but most podcasts don't talk about the other side. They only talk about the highs. So it's really nice to see you guys showing up as you are every time. It's appreciated. Just wanted you guys both to know that. Also, I've really been thinking about some of the things that I've heard on the pod recently and just kind of how that looks. And you guys were talking about, recovered, recovering, etc. I think we all have the same feeling about that word. But I have an idea for a topic on a podcast, and I would love to be a guest. I'd love to talk with you guys about that, or even just, take my idea and run with it. Reach out if you want.
So the answer is yes. Yes, we do want.
Yeah. Duh. It was so hard not to send that to you immediately. I don't think I've even responded to Jess yet.
I have to say, when I heard it was her, and I had also just listened to our last episode, and so this was on my mind, and I was low-key thinking, is she saying she's going to meet us in Chicago for a pickled meetup? But being a guest bringing their own topic is also very exciting.
Yes. Yeah, so Jess, I will get with you about scheduling something, and if anyone else is listening that has a topic idea, being a guest is optional, obviously, but we always like things to talk about.
Also, I feel like in a future tagline, we have to incorporate her comment, just being human.
Yeah, I have such an emotional response to that word. I don't know why. I mean, I grew up thinking humanity was wicked and deserved to go to hell and all this stuff.
Okay.
Humans are
yeah.
I learned not to trust my human body because all of the urges that I had were wicked, and there's the body image issues and the gender dysphoria and growing up in purity culture and just hating my body my whole life. And then most people I'm not crazy about. Maybe this is why I'm pissed. I'm in a very nihilistic mood today.
There is a difference, I don't know, I've never had any of those negative connotations to the word human or being a human or anything like that. But it is interesting as you're talking about that, I realized I was But if you'd said humanity, then I feel like people as a collective, which I feel like suck. And that sounds so, like, that word sounds like a terrible thing to me.
Well, like, I also don't believe in, like, the whole individualism that is rampant in this country in particular. I think we have lost touch with, like, communities and doing things as a community. So that's, like, in direct opposition to everything I just told you. It's very confusing and complicated.
Yeah.
Like, in the context Jess used it in, I was like, oh my god, that's such a compliment.
Mm-hmm.
Because when someone describes someone as human, it's typically a compliment. It's like you're being very genuine.
Yeah.
But that's not what I think of immediately.
I feel like I could have more to say, but I mean, I gotta, like, digest that and think about it.
I don't like digesting it. I just, like, spit it back out. I'm sorry.
I'm not good at that, as you know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
Oh, the innuendos keep going.
For those who don't get it, I'm sorry. For those who get it, I'm also sorry.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm holding in my hand this vape that has been on zero juice for over a week.
Hey, so is mine that I just threw out.
Okay, I'm convinced it's a ploy by the vaping companies. You see the zero and you freak out and you want to go buy a new one, but actually there's a ton of juice left back in it.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I've been feeling that for years now.
Yeah, it's pissing me off so much. I'm like, I'm done with vapes. I'm not going to get one after this. And we know how that usually goes.
Yeah. I remember the disposable ones, like, you used to be able to get a lot of them with a clear tank so you could see, like, there's no juice left. And nope, I agree completely with you.
I hate that they all have these screens now, and the screens just keep getting bigger and bigger.
Yes.
And it's like, why is this necessary?
And more complicated,
feel stupid.
And weird animations, and I'm just kind of like, can you just give me some nicotine? That's all I want.
It's downright embarrassing. Yeah. Should we start smoking cigarettes? No. I mean, I don't know. The disposable vapes were supposed to be harm reduction, and I guess they were. Mm-hmm. But I'm getting kind of tired of them.
Yeah.
I just don't trust my ability to quit.
Yeah. I have not been, like, wanting to quit, so I you know, if you don't really want to, yeah, then I feel like there's no point in trying. But more recently, I feel like, yeah, those thoughts have been sneaking in that it's like, should I really try and quit? I mean, it's not good for me. Like, there's worse things I could be doing, but it's...
Of course. You have autonomy. You should be able to do whatever the fuck you want.
True.
But it's fucked up that, like, my reasons for quitting aren't, like, because it's better for me. It's because people won't judge me as much.
Yeah. I mean, I do, like, probably in situations where I wouldn't necessarily have to. I feel like I kind of hide it, and yeah, I know, like, at work we have a couple people that smoke, and, you know, it's all good natured, but, you know, they do sometimes, like, take a little teasing for that, and so, like, nobody would know at work that I do this, and I don't want them to, because I feel like they'll think something different of me.
Oh, that's like high school.
Yeah.
I get it, though.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on who you're with, too, because, like, when I was doing PHP and I was around, like, other addicts all day, like, everyone vaped or smoked. It was weird if you didn't. Mm-hmm. But now, the people I hang out with here are very much, like, the opposite of that. And they're very, like, oh, what's the word? They care about the planet and shit.
Ew.
Well, and, like, yeah, the vapes use, like, cobalt from the Congo, and these kids are, like, in the Congo, and it's horrible. It's a horrible practice.
So it's like they're also, yeah, doing bad things for the environment, and in addition to doing bad things to your personal environment.
But also, I don't think really one person will make much of a difference.
No,
like,
of course not.
Whether I vape or not, I'm not going to put that whole responsibility on my own shoulders, you know?
Yeah.
I felt guilty saying that.
That's how I feel whenever, like, it's really going to be inconvenient for me to save, like, my plastic bottles to recycle them. And I'm like, I'm just going to throw this one out because I just don't, you know, I don't want the mess. I don't know where I'm going to go to do it, when, and so I'm just like, I'm just going to throw it out. And then I'm like, oh, you threw out a plastic bottle. I'm like, really? One? Is that going to kill the place?
I feel like recycling is kind of a scam.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's also, is everything I've heard is it's kind of like all my recycling efforts probably didn't even get recycled for one thing.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah.
Well, yeah, a lot of the clothes that get donated to like Goodwill and Salvation Army get sent to other countries to like rot there.
Yeah.
And it's just, you take, you think you're doing a good thing. And really that's all that it's accomplishing is you feel like a better person.
Yeah.
At least here in this country, like.
But to me, I just feel duped then. Like, what?
Yeah.
I was trying to be nice.
It kind of aggravates the rebellious teenager in me that's like, well, I'm not going to make a difference. I'm just going to burn it all then.
Yeah, I agree.
Get a pack of cigarettes. No, I actually don't like the way my mouth feels after I smoke cigarettes.
Yeah, I don't like how a lot of things feel after I smoke cigarettes anymore. Like, when you haven't for a while, that is very true. Like, then you do and you're just like, ugh, I feel terrible. Why'd I do this?
But also, if you haven't in a while, you get a little buzz, and that's nice.
That's true.
I remember the first time I vaped in Seattle. It was 2020, and I was at a beach party with my boyfriend at the time. Mm-hmm. And I got so dizzy, I had to sit down.
So, when the last time that I was in treatment, then they had really, like, cracked down on all of that kind of stuff, and you were still allowed to vape, but you got, like, 4 planned 15-minute breaks.
Yeah, mine was like that, too. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think then, because I was, then doing it, like, so much less than I had been, that was the first time in a long time. I remember, especially the morning one. The first one in the morning, you've slept, so you haven't really, like, had any, like, food or liquid forced into you. Let's tell how it is. In a long time, and that's probably the longest you've gone without a break. And if I'd suck it down in the morning, then I'd be like, head rush. It's been a while.
It's so nice.
Yes.
Yeah. Are we convincing people to start vaping? No, listen, you have to quit, and then 2 weeks from now, you'll get the head rush.
Yeah.
Depends on your tolerance, I guess. I think the longest I've recently gone without was like a week in the psych ward, and it wasn't as strong of a head rush as it was in the beginning, but it was definitely satisfying. Mm-hmm. I can't tell like how much of it was like physical urges and how much of it was like psychological / emotional.
True. It's funny though when you were saying like, are we trying to talk people into vaping? That I was going to say, I was like, no, it sounds like I'm trying to talk people into destroying your life and your body so that you have to go to treatment so that you can't vape as often and you get a head rush again. Mine is even worse.
At that point, you should just like get like acid or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Molly.
There's got to be something easier than that.
Yeah. Get a strong cup of coffee. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What was I just about to... there was another topic that came into mind, but of course I forgot. Orion sent me a really cute card. Mm-hmm. It looks like a bowl of Campbell's soup.
Okay.
And it says, fill your bowl, feed your soul. And then you open the lid, because of course it has like a lid you can open, and there's a little piece of paper inside. What does it say? I hope it's short enough to read. Okay. It says, there is no end, no perfect self who you need to be. Your time is your own. The process of life is to pay attention and learn what you like. I don't know what I said there. You will be who you become through every experience. Not good, not bad. Just continue.
Huh.
I don't know why that sounds so disturbing. Not good, not bad. Just continue. Like, do I have to? It really bothers me that I can't think of what I was going to say. Oh, yeah. When I was doing my intake for the DBT group, this woman interviewed me for like an hour about my history and all that stuff and like my drug habits. And she was asking, so when you stop smoking weed or like taking Benadryl, like do you get irritable, restless? Does it put you in a worse mood? Like, does it affect you? And I was so pissed because like I was thinking of how much it did, but I didn't want to tell her it did.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I don't get physical withdrawals. I mean, I am a little bit irritable and, like, I'm thinking about it all the time, but, like, it's not that bad. I can go about my day.
You know what that makes me think of?
Tell me.
Because I would be the same way, I'm sure. I mean, I feel like in situations like that, yeah, when things have been called into question and they're trying to kind of, I don't know, suggest, like, see how it's making things worse? But for
it's
me,
a shame.
That, and for me, I feel like what kicks into overdrive is my, need to be, like, fiercely independent. Because I feel just like, you're trying to say this is, like, a bad influence on my life or whatever. Like, dude, I can handle it. I've handled so much worse things. It's not that big a deal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Holy shit, yes. Oh my god, it's almost like a pride you have in surviving, which is so fucking cocky considering we can die at any second.
Yeah, because it sounds, like they're trying to say, like, oh, we're trying to open your eyes. Like, look at how much this might be hurting you. And my response is, like, nothing hurts me. Haven't you been listening?
But that's so real. I tend to feel infantilized even if they're not doing it intentionally.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how I feel answering those questions. Because I just assume that people want me to be less independent.
Yeah, it feels like they're trying to make you helpless.
Yeah. It's like, no, don't you understand? The reason that I'm independent is because of these things. Like, I have harnessed these things to help me remain independent. And I mean, that gets into really sticky territory too, because, like, addiction isn't a choice, but also I don't like the word.
But we don't like feeling helpless.
Yeah. Addiction just sounds so, it's kind of a stigma-ridden word.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to use it less.
Yeah.
But also, yeah, it's all arbitrary. Just listen to people about their own lives.
Yeah.
What are you doing today after this?
Like I said, I have my class, and that might be it. That might be all I do.
What's your favorite thing to do when you don't have anything to do?
It depends. I, right now, have just, like, reignited my love of playing Stardew Valley. So, so I'm very excited to get back to my game.
You're the second person I know that's done that, and it makes me want to get back into it. Can't you have, like, group farms on there?
Yes! Oh my gosh, if you want to do that,
Yes.
I want to have, like, a group that's somewhat active.
Yeah.
I think that's actually what kind of, like, reignited it. So that's kind of my dream is there, like, I watched a couple videos of some people that had a cooperative game. And of course, they're streaming it on Twitch and they're talking to each other. Because I played a little bit of a group game once, but we didn't have any sort of, like, audio chat. Like, I think it'd be more fun, to be able to talk to the people while you're doing it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've got to get like a Discord going or something.
Yes.
Oh my god.
So yeah, if anyone wants to do a Stardew Valley run with us.
Yeah, the Pickles and Vodka Farm.
Pickle Farm.
Pickle Farm. I almost got a perfect score in my last game, but I absolutely hate fighting the monsters in the mines. And you have to, like, to get to perfect level, you have to, like, fight a certain amount of monsters, and I just couldn't do it.
Yes, I got nowhere near perfect, so I probably didn't even get to, like, the hardest mines where it sucks.
It's funny that perfection is literally something you can achieve in that game.
I know. Like, thanks, game. Like, I need something else to be a perfectionist about.
Yeah, when we say perfect score, we literally mean they give you, like, a perfection award.
Yes.
When you have all the possible points you can get.
Uh-huh.
I wish life was like that. But
Yep.
also, that would suck because no one would reach perfection.
I'm just imagining myself in life then, like, okay, I have to ship one of every fruit and vegetable. That'll be perfect.
I thought you were going to say something like a real world example, like, I just have to get a promotion to work. I just have to lose X pounds.
No,
That'll be perfect.
I was thinking if the Stardew Valley quests were actually what I had to do to be perfect. I'd just be like, hey, so you're going to get a radish in the mail? I had to ship one.
Oh, man.
It's my quest for perfection. Don't judge me.
My quest for... That's what this episode's going to be called, the quest for perfection. Oh, man. Speaking of the quest for perfection, after like almost 20 years of playing piano, have finally started learning the Moonlight Sonata.
Oh.
I don't know why. I think because it's like one of the most popular piano pieces of all time. I'm like, it's too basic for me.
Yeah, I get that. Like, I never want to play Fairlies. I hate that song.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I used to play that song. Now I don't think I know how anymore. But Moonlight Sonata is hard. And I'm upset.
Oh.
But it's very beautiful also. I'm like, damn it. You're just a basic bitch after all.
Oh.
A basic Beethoven bitch.
No, I was gonna say, that's actually a pretty one. Like, I'd much rather be hearing Moonlight Sonata than Fairlies.
Yeah. And it's just, it's so sad. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite piano piece if you sit down and you have like 10 minutes to play one song? Like, what do you reach for?
The one that I played at the end of that episode.
Wait, what? Oh, that's right! Okay. I forgot about that. At first I thought you were talking about, like, the bossa nova music under the outro that we used to play sometimes when you read the outro.
No.
Oh, what episode was that even?
I have no clue.
You did play a very beautiful piece. I guess we'll have to go back and by wheel I mean me. Because it's not going to leave me alone.
But I do have a couple of pieces that are some of the, like, most difficult ones that I learned back in the day, but they're, like, really, really impressive when I could play them. So those are the ones that I think of that is just kind of like, I should take time to work that up again. Like, if I tried to sit down and play it right now, it'd sound awful. But I'm just like, but I know I have it in me because I've done it before, so... I really should put in the work. Yeah.
I feel like if I go a few weeks without playing something, I'll start to forget little pieces of it. So, like, every few weeks, even if I don't feel like it, I play those difficult pieces because I'm like, I don't want to lose them.
Mm-hmm.
But then, ironically, I get so sick of them that I never want to play them again.
Well, and I know in some of, like, the most difficult ones I played, like, they're easier, of course, once I managed to memorize them, because then you can see what your hands are doing. And that would take even more effort because memorizing is hard for me.
Yeah, me too. But it's so nice. Like I probably have 3 pieces memorized right now, and not even memorized like perfectly. But I'm so proud of those. I want to memorize more.
Yeah, that's what I want to do that too. Because I literally for the longest time, I think I have a single song that has always stayed in my memory. You know, I play it enough to keep it up, and I have parts of others, you know, like if someone said like, oh, you can play piano, you know, I could play like a third of a song, so you get the idea that yes, I can play, but I'd have to stop at some point and be like, and here's where my brain conks out.
You should send a clip of you playing piano so we can just have it playing underneath that whole conversation. Because people don't care about this shit.
That's true.
Or do they?
Maybe one or two.
Maybe
they can relate it to something in their life that they used to be really good at and have forgotten about and want to rekindle.
Yeah, you don't have to be perfect.
Yeah.
Maybe in Stardew Valley.
But yeah, clearly.
Yeah, I'm reaching here. I'm done.
Yeah.
It's a shorter episode today, but we'll have Jess on as a guest soon.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. Should we put out a pickle poll?
Yeah, we should.
We don't have one.
Yeah.
Maybe something to do with what we were just talking about.
Something about perfection.
Ooh, yeah. What would it take to reach perfection? Or, like, what do you still believe you need to be perfect at? I'm just spitballing.
Yeah. I think, like...
We can also come back to it.
We can think on this.
Yeah. We'll think on it, and... I feel so scared to promise that I'll post anything on social media, but...
So I'm trying to think of something like, because I feel like a lot of us obviously do feel, you know, like, I've already accepted, like, a lot of us are perfectionists, feel like we need to be perfect, you know, like, that's the only thing that you can strive for. So I'm trying to think of something about more, like, what would it mean to let go of the idea of being perfect?
Oh, yeah. Shit, I need a few weeks to think about that. That's really good. What would it take to let go of the idea that you need to be perfect?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, you heard it here.
You heard it here, and you'll hear it then, and we love you, and goodbye.
Yes. Bye.
If you like what you heard, tell a friend about the podcast. You can send them to picklesandvodka.substack.com, where they can listen to our entire catalog and find our newest merch. We love hearing from our listeners, so leave us a voice message at speakpipe.com/picklesandvodka. My personal Instagram is at xtinajumper, and Lauren's is at Lauren3_AFH. We'll see you next week.